Live from beautiful Oriole Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And here is Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A two-run blast. Home run number 20 on the year. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Caleb Durbin digs in now. Grounder might be two. Jackson tossed to second. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
And a foul ball.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Brings it in for the third out. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, Donovan. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Well, we go bottom 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. Tied him up inside with that one. Off the mark there. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Duran moving under this one. One up, one down. Donovan in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And a big swing and a miss. There's the strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
Runner takes off. That one to first, Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Donovan was a real bright spot despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jarren Duran now at the plate. 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Jimmy Donovan in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Donovan went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Stays alive. Red Sox already leading. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran moving under it. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The underhand flip. 1 at second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Donovan steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. 1 at bat can tilt the scale.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter, Gunnar.
Runner on the go. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Up next for the Orioles,
Donovan matched a homer in his last game. Donovan was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. This one in the air, center field. Anthony settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 0-1. Donovan launched a homer in his most recent game. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's now 10-5. First and second, 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now all even up. In there, sets him down on strikes. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Foul ball.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Swings through that. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside with a breaking ball. Got him swinging. Here's Leody Taveras. The Orioles down to their final strike. In the air, left field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Donovan kept the hitting streak alive.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One down. Now here is Jimmy Donovan. Donovan turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down. 1 down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Well struck, right field. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man at second. He's trying for third. This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 35 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Up the middle, Donovan. Handles, throws to first, and that's terrific work out of the back here in Baltimore. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And fouled off. Swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's outside, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and the count's full. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. Sung Chae Cheng, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. There goes the runner in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 1-2 now. In the air, left side. Durant drifts towards it, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Runner edges away at second. He's trying for third. Gonzalez. There's one. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Tie ball game, 4-4. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Slings to first. Inning over on the ground out. Stepping in, it's late, it's quiet, but here's a chance to make some noise with two gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
Swinging a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Bo Sox trying to close out a two-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Donovan kept that hitting streak going.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one fouled off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying and brings it in at the wall. So bases all loaded up. Here comes Wilson Contreras. On the ground, out to short. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires it to the plate. The tag, safe. And they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with two gone. So a runner at second, two down. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Man on second, two down. Throw to third, save. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hard hit, right side. And that will end the inning. One out man at first. And now Caleb Durbin. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Orioles.
Donovan, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Nope.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here! That's his 3rd home run of the series. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
1 down, runner at first. Here now the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. Ground ball to the right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. The throw in. The throw is late, and now they have runners at the corners.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Donovan in the box, lays off for ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a chopper.
Get here, get here, get here, get here.
In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And now it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 5, and the... Here's the shortstop at the... Jimmy Donovan, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Just missed. Missed with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Donovan kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Jimmy Donovan has been on fire lately. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jimmy Donovan.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a couple of quick outs. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis. Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play on a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference. You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Takes it in for the out. One down. Digging in, Angel Martinez. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fires across the diamond. Out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Runner on the goal.
Safe.
Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Tying run at the plate. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2.
Donovan with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Cantillo, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 21st of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cave, but you'll take the result.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, C.J. Papis. The 0-1. On the ground to the left, Donovan. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. Donovan stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Papis on the move. And the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
This one in the air, right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. 2 on, 1 out. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. Run is in. Fires it to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-3. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball, that's in.
Two. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay safe at the plate. It's 4-3, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
He's trying for third.
All right, stand up,
Look at the stop. To first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, ready to begin the eighth. C.J. Pappas digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, out to short. Donovan. Long throw to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Donovan really stood out in this win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Here's Brian Rocchio. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 down. Stepping in, Jimmy Donovan. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Puts it away for the out. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now here's Nolan Jones. 2 on, 2 outs. Throws wide, but a big stretch, and he stays on the. Foul ball there. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
The Guardians leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. DeLauder on the move to the gap. 1 away. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Donovan in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. DeLauder, long run, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And a payoff pitch. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. And foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
And the Orioles down to their final out. Donovan had a rough go of it in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Jimmy Donovan, former first-round pick, gearing up. The promising young prospect will certainly play a key role in this one. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
This one in the air, center field. Strong under it. 2 down. 1 out. Runner at second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. That is the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, great stop.
Get it, get it.
And very nicely done for the out. Ernie Clement will hit next. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Up next,
Digging in, Jimmy Donovan, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
2 outs and a runner at 3rd, and we're at the top half of the 6th. In the air to left center. Base hit. In comes the run from 3rd, and the lead is up to 5. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. Donovan off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Ernie Clement. And a payoff pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, a runner at 2nd, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at 2nd here, 1 gone. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 10-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Donovan was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an impressive. Steps in for this rookie-on-rookie matchup.
Battle of the next big things, Boo.
Swing and a ground ball. Suarez throw to first in time. He's out.
Two of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you watch these two all season long, but to see them go head to head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks. Fought off foul. Two on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. To Jimenez. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side.
Come on, get out, get out.
Throw misses the mark, and the go-ahead run scores. They were so close to getting out of the inning. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. 2 on, 2 outs. Chopped on the ground. They limit the damage here. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
That's outside, and that is ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Inside, almost got him. The 2-2.
There you go.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. One away. Here's Pete Alonso. Runner takes off. And there for strike three. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Two on, one out. In the dirt, the throw to third, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Man on second, two down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground, right side.
Come on.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. Donovan. The throw to second. Over to first. He's in there. He's safe. Donovan had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
One down. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Tap foul at the plate. Just getting started here in Toronto. Gausman with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Ball. Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Strong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. No outs. Runners at first and second. Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Strong gets under it. Then there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounds 1 to short. Donovan. The throw to first, and there's 2 down. Donovan, 22 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The shortstop takes the ball. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. His 24th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Man at first, Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays.
Number 3, Miles.
Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Donovan to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a ball evens the count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Miles next up for the Blue Jays. The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires to second for one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. He's in there.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Up the middle.
Get out, get out, get out.
Clement over to first. And the Orioles down to their final out. Now a chance for Jordan Westburg. The Orioles down to their final strike. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cowser settles under it. One up, one down. Donovan steps in. Late game opportunity right here, Singy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boog. You stay in the moment and deliver.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the go. That's to third. Suarez. They miss a big chance to take the lead. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. This one in the air, center field. Cowser gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th. Jimmy Donovan has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Baltimore. Jimmy Donovan digs in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Just missed. The Orioles with a chance to play spoiler in this ball game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Yeah, once a team's already eliminated, it can be a challenge to stay motivated and engaged. Spite is one way to do that, I guess.
Holiday gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Swing and a bouncer. Torrens with the throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And that is out of play. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Holiday coming home. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Donovan headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Up next for the Orioles,
Donovan matched a homer in his last game. And a foul ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Holiday leads off first with one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Ball one there. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Out number 2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. The underhand flip. And that's a great play for the out. Digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives them a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air to left center. Soto should have this one. And that is that. 1 down. Francisco Lindor will hit next. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 2 out. Now it's the right. Donovan with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
One down. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop,
Donovan batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. 3rd out. Donovan in the box again, takes a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Here is Marcus Semien. Out to short, Donovan. Throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 2-2. There goes the runner. Stays alive. The Orioles with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Payoff pitch. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. They miss a big chance. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Donovan really stood out in this win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Donovan. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, his 26th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Queens, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life. One gone runner at first. Here's Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
And the 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. There's one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one fouled off. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
The tying run at the plate. He's trying for third in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. Hammered down the line, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. Holiday up to third on the wild pitch. Tying run at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. In the air, right field. Taylor settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a one. Orioles an out away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. The Orioles down to their final strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Mauricio on to first. Ball game. And the Mets with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Donovan had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. One down. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Liner caught at second. This is Willie Castro. The count 2-1. On the ground, Donovan. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's 2 away. Man at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Back here in Baltimore, up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Takes it in for the out. One down. Sal Frelick will hit next. And there's a base hit, and a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through.
Back here in Baltimore, on to the bottom of the 10th. Blaze Alexander getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Frelick in position, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. The winning run on second base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is the inning. Locks in another RBI chance after a rough outing at the plate. Can erase all that right here.
Well, you got to stay locked in, Boog. And you know what? Sometimes the fifth time's the charm.
And fouled off. Popped up. Vaughn gets there. He's under it. One away. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Donovan digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
That one outside. Ball one. Now this one gets away from the catcher. They'll throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. On to extra innings. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Throws from his knees, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Last half of the 13th set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the...
Donovan with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down and into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here's the throw. He's safe, and it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance.
Struck him out looking. They limit the damage here. First and second, 2 outs. This is Bryce Terang. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. The throw to first. They don't come much closer than that.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
And that is out of play. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time. Bottom 9. And into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 28th home run of the season, and they cut it. Donovan had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
So up next, Jimmy Donovan.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the designated.
So 2 down. William Contreras, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Foul ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. This one in the air. Vaughn settles under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. Digging in to get something started for this offense. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, you get on base, maybe things start rolling. Even a little noise can wake up the dugout. You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
that one at triple digits. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got it. One gone here. Swing and a foul straight back. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Out to short. To second, there's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Donovan had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Jimmy Donovan looking to bounce. Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to third, safe. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, a high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but...
Out to short, Jimenez. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right side, Jackson. Flips it. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Smoked on the ground a second. Inning over. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires in time. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope.
And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Next one misses, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
He's trying for third in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Guerrero settles underneath it. Out number 2. Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Jimmy Donovan digs in now. He's got some power, no doubt.
Jimmy Donovan.
And it's fouled away.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Hoffman, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This one in the air, center field. Sanchez under it. And that ends the inning. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's Adley Rutschman. In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road. Donovan, certainly not the reason they lost this game.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
One out man at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Now the 0-1. That one to first. Alonso. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
High fly ball down the left field line. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man at second. Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Guerrero in position. And there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Donovan, 22 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And there's a ball. Way out front for strike 2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. We're at the top of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw, but he beats it. Nice try defensively, great hustle, and the tying run is on. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Lauer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of
Donovan had a home game for them.
Oh, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
All right, ready to get underway. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. On the ground, out to short. Oh, nice play. To first. Throw is low, and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Donovan digging in now. Here's a chance to put some pressure on the kid on the mound.
Yeah, 2 rising stars facing off right here, Boog. Big moment in this game. Can't try to do too much at the plate.
And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground to first.
Beat it up, beat it up, beat
to
it up.
Jimenez. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Back now at Oriole Park. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. And that one hammered, carrying well, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. A solo shot, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Normally that's a fantastic strikeout pitch, but the hitter did a great job of just throwing the hands, getting that bat head down at the bottom of the zone, and got it up in the air for a homer.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Chop left side. Here's Holiday for 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Donovan. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one. Two of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you watch these two all season long, but to see them go head to head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come.
Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
So 2 down, Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. 0-1. Fouled off left side.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And the 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. A performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge psychological boost.
Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 9th. Nathan Lucas getting ready to hit. Out to short. Fires to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Donovan hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog. And you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Up now, stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
Misses the sweeper. Donovan launched a pair of homers in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, blocked. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. The 1-2. Line drive to short and caught. So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Donovan in the box now, takes strike one. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Schumann in position. That's out number 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Dominguez under it. And there's 1 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Judge scores, and they cut the lead to 2. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Donovan stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up left side. Chapman settles under it. And that is that. Donovan had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Jimmy Donovan, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. This one in the air, center field. Short has a beat on it. And there's one down. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
Donovan in the box again, takes a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. This one in the air, center field. Short under it. And that is that. Donovan did a good job in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Jimmy Donovan getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a big swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Short takes it in for the out. 1 away. Man at first. Ben Rice will hit next. On the ground, right side. Good feed. That's 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Up
That was a
next
thing
with
of beauty from start to
shortstop,
finish.
Jimmy Donovan.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
In the air to left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. First and second, 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. From his knees, the throw. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next
And into the box for Baltimore, Jimmy Donovan. Back to the
Donovan.
6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Chopped on the ground.
Go, 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 dig, dig, dig.
Over to Jazz. There's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning. 1 down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
up next for the Yankees.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. 4-4 in the 9th. And there's a base hit, and the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. There's the strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Way outside, and a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Schumann on the move, and there are 2 down. First and second, 1 out. Austin Wells digs in now. Right side. Flips it. There's 1. Double play, and we have more free baseball. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees win it in 12. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. It's Greg Amsinger, Yonder Alonso, and Dan Plesac with you as we continue to cover awards season. We're talking Rookie of the Year, a huge accomplishment in any young player's career. But Yonder, man, winning this award, I can't imagine what it means to your stock going forward in your career.
I'll tell you what, I saw Bryce Harper win Rookie of the Year. I saw his first base hit as well in the big leagues, and I knew this guy was going to be a superstar. Once you win this award, all of a sudden now you're on the map to being one of the best players.
It seems like you have all the momentum in the world. It should be the case for him.
Yeah, and one of the things you want to do, you don't want to be one of those one-hit wonders. Now there's a lot of eyeballs on you. We'll see if he can continue this and have a long and outstanding career.
And there's no debate. We're all in agreement. He deserved the honor.